They have to present everything and be correct all of the time. When I was working with nursery children, I'd be singing, "Baba black sheep, have you any cotton? Yes, I have. You might have forgotten." They go, "No." Yes. "Baba blue sheep, have you any clue?" "No," like this. And what do? They take on the role of the teacher. They're telling you. They are gaining confidence. You all happy?
Yeah.
Show me those happy faces. Okay, here we go. So here we go. And now we need to have an end. I'll ask you, please. Why? Because I can. What's she doing? You still look good. I like it. There you go.
Got it.
Oh, you look so happy. Okay. All right. It's a small blue bag. Okay. And what? Oh, who said that? Yeah. Do you know what you do here? Do you know what happens when you're making stories? I love the fact that you did that. But when you're working with children, I don't know, like the children I work with. I come to see them for the first time, and there's this hairy man shouting at them, so like at the front of the stage. And I've got to tell you something. When you link it all together, it shows you that those children come out with something that's a logical ending to the story. You know that they are read to. Do you understand what I mean? Yes. You know, those children are read to shine like a beacon in the middle of your classes. And this is what you do. Before we write this story, I need to know whether this story will have a happy ending or a sad ending. And the children will go, happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad, like this. And when I was working with slightly older children, I'd say, put your hand up if you want happy. They'd go, happy! Put your hand up if you want sad. And the same children would go, sad! Like this. So what you do, we are here as adults, but we have the concentration span. But with younger children, they don't. You split it into a physical activity every now and again, right? Those of you who've seen me, I've had the students, the older ones, just stand up and sit down. Others, I've had the wriggle song, or, you know, if you're happy and you know it, whatever. Can I ask you to stand up for me, please? I've got to say, this morning when I was asking the children to stand up, I was so pleased I didn't take them for physical education. It was like this. What you're going to do is, you are going to cast a vote for happy or sad ending. And who was it we were talking about? You were saying, yes, wasn't it about tragic ending? Mm-hmm. Yeah? There is no reason why children don't get to hear a sad ending. You do it like this. I'm going to ask you to sit down for the choice of happy or sad. So, if you want a happy ending, sit down now. I don't know how I'm going to tell you this. If you want a sad ending, sit down now. Okay? So you know, before you start, it's going to have a happy ending. And you wouldn't jump on a bus, or a train, or a plane, and say, I hope that this train is going to take me home. You should show children, even the youngest children, that they should know how it ends. Now, straight away, you said a ring for the bag, okay? Now, we said that the... Yeah? What did I say? Ring for the bag. I was just checking. Okay. It's been a long day. Okay. A bag for the ring.
I don't agree, it's too small.
Do that what, sorry?
It's too small.
It's too small?
Yeah.
No,
the ring
is too big.
Oh, by the
The
way,
ring is too big or the bag is too small?
Okay. Who did we say had the ring?
The
unicorn. All right. I wonder where the unicorn could have kept the ring.
Oh.
On its hole. Okay. So too big. I like that. Too big. But we still need to have a happy ending. Okay. Too big. So unicorn. Unicorn. Too big. A bag. here we go with the story. Are you ready for the story?
Yes, we are.
A tiny little bit more enthusiasm. Are you ready for the story? Yes. Okay. Once upon a time there was a scarf, a hairnet and a small bag.
No.
More interesting is what we usually is best to say. Okay. Here we go. Where do you want this story to start with this lady here who's obviously called?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to start with the river, the unicorn, being lost or summer?
Being lost.
Being lost. Here we go. And what I would do now is I would take out like a voice recorder. If you're not sure, we're videoing all of this and we'll make sure that we'll send a copy to you so you can all watch it again. And like this. And you can record it. Even though this girl was lost, this happy girl, down by the side of the deep river, she was still happy. Because as she'd sat there, a talking unicorn came close. It was a sunny day, a sunny summer's day. And there she was. Her hair was the colour of the clouds, and the unicorn came close. And it was then that she saw it, a ring right on the top of its horn and its head. It was long, it was sharp, and she looked at it. I'll tell you this, she looked at that bright golden ring of the unicorn. She thought, perhaps I could take it, and perhaps I could use the gold for everyone. But this ring was so big, too big, for her to put in a bag at her back. She thought, perhaps this unicorn, so far away, could be lost too. And now, when the sun is shining high in the sky, and her hair is the colour of the clouds, you'll see the two of them riding together. Her with her bag on her back, and a unicorn with a ring upon its horn. Story?
Yes.
Now the top and bottom of it is, it's not Shakespeare. We walked into here, we have created something. And this is like the playing with the sand and the water and the clay. Does this all make sense? Yes, you're quite happy with this? One thing I haven't shown you is, you get children used to having to listen. I'm going to sing you one of the verses of the song, and you've got to guess it, okay? Who, where, what, why, don't forget when I'll tell you a story I can't wait to begin. There once was a girl with golden curly hair. She ate some porridge, broke a little chair. You can put your hands up if you got it. She went to bed as quiet as a mouse, and when she woke up she was in the bear's house. Any more hands up? In the bear's house. Do you know, I love it when teachers put their hands up, it's more like this. That's a hand up, okay. In the bear's house. Which one was it? Okay, listen. What about this one? The whole farmyard ran as fast as they could. The whole farmyard ran as fast as they could. No? Down to the river beside the wood. Never trust a fox's smile, don't climb upon its back. Run as fast as you can, or you might become a snack. And so if you've got it, okay, yes, gingerbread man. What did I do? The whole farmyard ran as fast as they could. Way down to the river, beside the wood. What? Never trust a fox's smile. I love the fact that you're on, oh. Never trust a fox's smile, don't climb up on his back. Even in a story, you might become a snack. And what have you done? You've made people listen to 3 lines. And you, like with the older children, you'll agree that if you've got people to read 3 sentences of your story, they'll stay with your story. Would you agree with that? It's like catching a fish. Right. That's what you would do with the very young children, like that, okay? So it would be very simple, and you do lots of these, and you put these notes around the room. You put them up where the children can see them. You put them up where the children can listen to them, if you use a voice recorder. Can you bear